What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. This week, as we discussed on the podcast, we were playing a team sent to us by Atomic Penguin. I couldn't remember. That's why I have my phone. So this is a interesting and unique team, I would say. We're focusing on weakness policy Hatterene with Riolu, while also having... Riolu fits on this team really interestingly because we have coaching, which can help both Dracovish and Cobalion and Ferrothorn if you want to go deep. But we also have Bullet Punch for Hatterene to trigger weakness policy. And we also have Copycat so we can trigger Trick Room off of it and get Trick Room set up immediately. Salazzle is here for Fake Out plus Beat Up support with the Cobalion, super fast Dracovish, and... Ferrothorn is just like a Trick Room, just another Trick Room threat. So, interested in trying this out. I know the Hatterene Riolu tech is something that I have been working with, since Atomic Penguin sent me this team, and it's great. I know I talked about it for a little bit on the podcast this week, which if you haven't watched, I highly recommend you go do. I need to get all my rewards and everything from all that stuff. And let's just jump into our first game today. So yeah, I've been playing with a combination of the weakness policy Hatterene and the Assault Vest Draco Zolt that we saw last week. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess now, with Riolu, and it's been fantastic. I've really been a fan of what I'm doing with it. So here we're going to go against a pretty hard Trick Room with Dusclops, Amoonguss. We see the Rhyperior, the Azumarill, Hatterene, and a Lolowak. So I think our Hatterene is just better than theirs. And what do we want to follow this up with? I really like Pharaoh. And do we want Dracovish in the back? I kind of like Dracovish. We have Psychic Fangs on this thing, right? We do. We do, in fact, have Psychic Fangs. Yeah, let's bring this Dracovish and just go big. Go big or go home here. I have not actually played with this exact team, but I've seen Penguin post several different replays of it on Discord, and it looks like a blast. I'm so excited to be able to actually sit down and play with this and just jump into the next season here of Series 6. We're going to see the Dusclops and Amoonguss lead here. Well, I think I'm just going to take this Amoonguss out. What's the chances that this Amoonguss goes for Rage Powder here on one? Pretty likely. I think I want to just protect. I think our team is better outside of Trick Room than theirs. So being able to deal with our opponent this turn, potentially taking out the Amoonguss. Like, they can't put Hatterene to sleep because we have Magic Bounce. So that's amazing. Past that, like, Riolu going to sleep doesn't really matter. Like, it would be inconvenient more than anything. And we do see that Spore into the Riolu. We're going to see a huge Mind Storm into the Amoonguss. Going to be able to not pick up the KO, it doesn't look like. That is Focus Sash Amoonguss. Okay. I can pick up what you're putting down here. And not Trick Room. Interesting. Does opponents just think that they're, going to be better outside of Trick Room than we are? Because opponent, I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to try to trigger my policy here And if they want to... Oh, they let me. I was going to say, if they want to redirect this, then they lose their Amoonguss. Oh no, Riolu's asleep. What a shame. Oh no, don't Nightshade me, go away. We just one-shot a Dusclops. That should tell you the power of weakness policy, Hatterene. So, what does the opponent have here in the back? Probably doesn't matter. What would be worst case scenario? Probably their own Hatterene? To be 100% honest? But I don't even think that's that big of a problem. Gonna see Azumarill. Good old Pika Blue. Absolutely love that shiny. Such a pretty shiny. So we could... There's a couple things we could do here. We could max flare into the Amoonguss to set up Sun so that the Azumarill is doing less damage in the future off of Aqua Jets. We could also just G-Max Smite. But I think Flare is probably our best bet. And then here we can just go for a Protect. Like if they want to target down my Riolu, I don't really care. I wonder what this Azumarill is going to do. I wonder if we're going to see a Max Geyser this turn. Unfortunately, Riolu is going to stay asleep this turn. We are going to see that Max Geyser, which is going to be unfortunate because that means our Max Flare is not going to do a ton. But it doesn't really matter because all we're doing here is setting up Sun. Like, oh, Clear Smog is some interesting tech. I'm not surprised to actually see that. I'm more surprised that it actually took us out than it being on Amoonguss. What do they do in front of this Ferrothorn? Like, actually nothing. I see your shiny, and I raise you one, opponent. So let's just Seed Bomb this Azumarill and Bullet Punch. Let's take this out. Wake up. Protect? That's rude. And we do wake up. Okay. Oh yeah, Psychic Terrain. I'm so smart. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. How many more turns of Psychic Terrain are there? This is the last turn. So I think what that means is we need to go for another Seed Bomb, and we need to go for a Coaching here. They're going to get the double, but that doesn't really matter. I don't really care about that. What I care about is getting this Coaching off. I should have remembered the Psychic Terrain. That's like twice in 2 weeks that I've forgot about that. Sure, you took out my Riolu. Congratulations. But I have a very, very angry Dracovish in the back, and you set up rain for me, opponent. Oh. Oh, this is great. He's now going to bring out Mr. Vish, who would like to have a word with you. And I don't see any reason not to lock into Fish's Rent here. What could they have in the back? Hatterene, but that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go for a Seed Bomb, and I'm gonna go for a Vicious Rend into the Amoonguss. Yeah, this should be a double KO turn. Play rough. We should live. No, I forgot there are +2. Yeah, that Rage Powder was good timing from our opponent. So worst case scenario here in the back, they have a Lolowhack. But I think we can actually beat... no, probably not. We don't have anything that can hit it. We don't have knockoff. Show me Hatterene. Rhyperior is fantastic. Thank you, opponent. What's higher, our attack or our defense? Our defense by quite a bit. So body press probably is not doing more than Iron Head. So let's just go for Iron Head. Oh, we should have gone for, yeah, Seed Bomb is 4 times super effective. We'll just do that. I wonder if they have Fire Punch, and that's why they went for a Protect there. Please don't have Fire Punch. Of course you have Fire Punch. Thank you, Akaberry. Oh, we might be able to take another one, actually. How much is this gonna do? The KO, that's how much it's gonna do. Pharaoh picking up some KOs. And just like that, we're on the scoreboard for the season. I will take that. Not the cleanest game. Definitely, I think I should have, like, one, I always forget about Psychic Terrain. Especially because, like, that game I got to hit my own Hatterene. I forget that Psychic Terrain only stops us from hitting theirs. So had we actually seen that earlier and actually stopped us from hitting our own Hatterene, that would have been problematic, but oh well. Just gotta remember that for the future. So here we're gonna see a very angry Mr. Vish, it looks like, with Politoed, Dracovish, Arcanine, Hatterene, Dusclops, Amoonguss. What do we like? What do we like and what do we not like? I kind of like the same 4 of Hatterene, Riolu up front with Draco, Pharaoh in the back. Because 2 can play that game with Dracovish. Problem is they have Arcanine to be able to intimidate us, but at the same time we don't really care. Like Dracovish laughs in the face of Arcanine. Plus, like, Cabalion's okay there. Salazzle doesn't look great. Notably, their only redirection is Amoonguss. So if that's the case, I actually like Cabalion Salazzle with Draco. Do I want Riolu in the back? Hat. Bringing Riolu might be okay. Like, if we can take out the Amoonguss, then we can get off a beat up, potentially. Like, if they have Dusclops, Amoonguss up front, then they're gonna set up Trick Room, but I don't think I actually care. Yeah, you're gonna see my Assault Vest and my Safety Goggles. So I think I just go big. And just airstream the Amoonguss and beat up the Cobalion. Like, they can Rage Powder, but Amoonguss is going away. And then I have a +4... I have a +4 Cobalion versus the world. And I think that's kind of fine. Like, we can preserve the Salazzle by switching it out. Bring in Hat. You powdered away, opponent. Congratulations. Beat up. I'm trying to get my drink open without making all kinds of noise, and it's not working. So, sorry in advance, I want a drink. For, you know, we have infinite amount of time to sit here because this animation takes literally, like, forever. Yeah, airstream down your Amoonguss. Goodbye. Why is everyone running Focus Sash Amoonguss? Why? What? Who played Focus Sash Amoonguss? Why is this a thing now? Well, see, this is really awkward because now Amoonguss is going to put us to sleep. I'm just going to click Heat Wave. Get rid of this Amoonguss. Yep. Yep. Man. Getting got by Focus Sash twice. But it's alright, because we're going to wake up next turn. And we get the double hit, so that's good. Amoonguss is out of here. No more going to sleep, so. Notably, had we not gone for Airstream and we just gone for Rockfall, we could have picked up the KO. Like, I can't imagine Amoonguss is living a +4 Rockfall from Cobalion, and then it gets taken out by Sand. So maybe that's the play from now on. Congratulations, you have an Arcanine. Like, I'm staying in. I don't really care, to be honest with you. And here I'm just going to Sludge Wave, I guess? So I want to deal with the Arcanine more than I want to deal with the Dusclops. Yeah, that's like whatever. The fact that it's Heat Wave is... And we woke up. Alright, goodbye Arcanine. Well, that's really fortunate. We slept for one turn both games now. Kind of wish we had gone for Heat Wave now. Get the poison? Get the poison? Oh, no poison. That's unfortunate. Well, basically 2 kills in 2 turns, but they do have Hatterene as their last. And that's going to Dynamax, which is kind of unfortunate because Cabalion's at that awkward range where I don't think it lives a hit. Two more turns of Trick Room. So I think we can effectively stall out their Trick Room here. Yeah, we are going to see that Dynamax from the Hatterene, which I anticipated. I'm surprised to see them bring up the Trick Room strategy when we clearly also are a Trick Room team. Like, we have a Trick Room element, so I'm not entirely sold on that, but whatever. Yeah, Cobalion goes down here. That's fine. That crit might have mattered because we are AV, but I don't know. Yeah, Slazzle's gonna take that. We're gonna get a Heat Wave off. Doing alright damage. I'm gonna bring out Hat and go for a Sludge Wave. Because Hat shouldn't have anything to hit our own Hat. So we can go for Mystical Fire into their Hatterene and Sludge Wave. Like if they take out Salazzle, then I get to bring in Dracovish. And Dracovish just looks so great, especially seeing how Trick Room ends this turn. I'm gonna go for a Smite. Okay. That hurts. Sludge Wave might actually take that out now. Come on, Hat. Come on, Hat. Alright, cool. We got the Mystical Fire off. That's good. Thank you? I think? Yeah, unfortunately we do take up, kill our own Hatterene there. But I'm actually fine with that. Because Trick Room is now over. We get the poison on Hatterene. And they're also weakness policy. That's so crazy. That's insane. But now we just get to bring out Dracovish. I wonder if they have Protect. Like, Hatterene has to be carrying Trick Room, right? But I think if we just prevent Trick Room from going up, we can win this game. So if we take out the Dusclops, yeah, they do go for the max card. That's really good for us. Because now, yeah, Salazzle hitting itself is whatever. Because we prevent the Trick Room from going up here. And now we're locked into Crunch, but that's fine. Because their Dynamax is over. We have a Dracovish and a Salazzle versus a very damaged Hatterene at -1. So feeling pretty good about our chances here. Come on, opponent, you can't let me pick up the KO. Opponent out here being rude. Nah, good game, opponent, good game. In the event you get to watch this later, good game. I actually, looking back at it, Assault Vest Polytone. What is this? Yep, same exact set. They have Ice Fang instead of Outrage, which I think is fine. Yep, Special Arcanine. They had Dark Pulse. That's good to know. They don't have Trick Room on their Hatterene. That's really interesting. I am really confused by this weakness policy. That's supposed to be our thing. Yep. Nothing overly surprised there. Shadow Sneak to trigger your own policy is great. I love it. Everyone needs to stop playing Focus Sash Amoonguss, please. Like, I understand that, like, it has saved our opponent twice now. But it's really annoying, and I don't like it. So if you could stop that, that'd be great. So let's just jump into third one of the day. See if we can pick up another win, get us into Ultra Ball bright and early into the format. Maybe. So yeah, I've been, officially I've played 2 games with this team. Can say that both modes of the team have been so far fantastic. Getting to really show off both of the true cores of the team has been a fun time. So here we have PZ, Clef, Talonflame, Terrakion. That's going to be Weakness Policy Terrakion next to Comfey and Dracovish. So do we just want to go slow? Problem is our slow mode gets beat up because they have Follow Me. But, Cobalion just looks great here. Actually, they can't redirect our coaching, right? Coaching has to target our Pokemon? Yeah, so they can't redirect coaching. That's great. And I think in the back I like Pharaoh. Do I want Hat? You can also see Draco. I like Draco. Let's do that. Got a banger of a track here to round out the episode today. This has been as fun as I anticipated this team to be. Talonflame PZ. So PZ's gone? Goodbye everybody? I mean, I could also just Airstream. I'm gonna Rockfall their Talonflame. I'm gonna go for a coaching. We're AV. We can take any hit that this PZ has for us. They're not even gonna max PZ. Unless we're faster? I didn't think we were faster than PZ. Maybe because they're next to Talonflame that they're not max speed. I can see that. You have the Tailwind support, so you don't need to be max speed. Yeah, opponent is gonna Dynamax here. So, what's great here is, obviously we're going to get to hit the Talonflame and take it out. We're going to get our coaching off. But, potentially we could lose Riolu and our opponent loses Talonflame this turn. And I'm completely fine with that because, we're going to get the Sandstorm boost. So that means in the subsequent turns, we have a special defense boost from Sandstorm and our Assault Vest. So that means that PZ is just going to do basically next to no damage. Congratulations, you destroyed my Riolu. Does that make you feel good about yourself, opponent? You feel like a true person now? And they're not Sash. Interesting. So where is your focus, Sash? That's fine. I got to do my thing. Honestly, I'm just gonna bring out Ferrothorn here and what did they do here? They're gonna bring out Terrakion, but I don't care about that. I get Airstream. I don't care about my attack, my defense dropping though. So maybe I just double the PZ this turn. I'm going to Steel Spike the Tracheon and go for a Protect this turn. I can see the Tracheon having Sash. Sash could also be on the Comfey, though. Okay. I expected there to be a close combat. Wasn't sure if it was going to be into Pharaoh or Cobalion, though. That does like nothing. You lowered my Ferrothorn's speed. Congratulations. Nope. No Sash there. That's great because now Ferrothorn is +1 special, +1 defense. And they do have the Comfey. Interesting. I don't know if Cobalion can live a double up. Two more turns of Tailwind. So if we go... What happens if we just like Steel Spike and Ironhead the Comfey this turn? That's also just fine. That actually did a decent chunk, all things considered. But if we take out the PZ here, then we're just in a fantastic position. And doubling into the PZ, well, doubling into what was Comfey, should just win us this game now. Because we take out the PZ and it's now a 3v1, and the Comfey has to face down 2 steel types. So I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good position, especially since, like, if the Comfey is Focus Sash, it's now broken because of Sandstorm. So can't imagine we lose this one. But let's find out together. Yep, opponent concurs. And just like that, people, we're 3-0 with this team, and I am feeling really good about the future with this team. So thank you very much for watching today. Let's see. Does the opponent want to show us their team? They do not. I do want to verify that we are into Ultra Ball with the first day with this team. Come on, game. Work with me here. No! Come on! Alright, well, we know where we're starting next week, or later this week, so thank you very much as always, everyone. If you liked what you've seen today, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live. And I wanna hear from you all, what's the weirdest weakness policy target you have seen so far in Sword and Shield's history? Off the top of my head, I've seen some pretty weird ones. I've seen weakness policy Charizard. That one did not go particularly well. It took one hit and it died. So there was that. That was back in like Series 1. Granted, Charizard and like Tyranitar were everywhere, and I just hit them with a Rock Fall with my Tyranitar and they went down. So not particularly great. I've seen Charizard's probably one of the weirder ones. That's the one that really sticks out in my head. So I'm interested in hearing what you all have to say, if there is anything absurdly weird that you have seen here on the ladder lately. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back later this week with some more Littleroot Laddering. Have a good one. Peace.